Hello, 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 and welcome back to yet another indie showcase, part of Sorbitar's month of indies. Today we have Prismata, well, it's a bit difficult to explain what this one is, because it's essentially a hybrid between a real-time strategy game, a deck builder, a tabletop, and generally the strategy genre. It was attempted to be defined in a PC Gamer review, and ultimately they decided to give up trying to come up with the right label that sort of fits it in, instead just continue playing it. The game is by Lunark Studios, and as you can already see from the screen, this is our first time diving into Prismata, and it is recommended that we start with the single player campaign, which is exactly what we will be doing in just a moment's time. But first, let me just remind you that as with all of our other showcases, that we will have roughly a 30-minute gameplay window where I will be showcasing the game to you, going to give you a feel of what it's all about, what the game feels like, what it looks like, and ultimately give you a taste of this little indie gem. And yes, I think with that said, let's dive right in and see what Prismata has to offer. So yes, computer, we shall start with a single player campaign. Let me reset my timer, and here we go. So, Episode 1, Outbreak. Episode 1, Outbreak, Junkus. Junkus, crime is so rare in the autonomous desert city of Centauri that only one Guardian swarm wielder is kept on the payroll. He doesn't like his job very much. Okay, let's play. Beacon, a tidally locked planet. One half always faces the sun, receiving constant daylight. The other side remains in perpetual darkness. Click anywhere or press space to continue. Centauri Solar Power Generation Outpost. Municipal Security Headquarters, Administrative District, Centauri Urban Core. Suede. Giselle, any work for me today? Suede Wong. He's a Guardian Swarm Wielder, Education, oh no, okay. He's from Taran Prime Military Academy, Terrestrial Genomic Ancestry. Most recent search queries: what to do when bored at work, job postings, maha, do straws have one hole or two? That is a very good question, Suede.
Hello, Suede.
No deploy requests in the last 578 days, sir. Well, Giselle is the insentient robotic assistant. The manufacturer is the Fossix Mecha Intelligence Systems Operation System for Rex's Deep Assist, installed modules, office administration and maintenance, data intelligence, and swarm wielding assistance. And my job continues to bring me endless excitement, fulfillment, and purpose. I'll be at the bar. Suede. Who's Logan? Logan Pearson. Logan is our senior data scientist, Municipality of Centauri, Department of Security and Enforcement, Education, Senate Institution, PhD, Terrestrial Genomic Ancestry. Okay, so he's a bit of everything. And most recent search queries include tooth feels a bit loose sometimes, cool robot chassis mods, and why does cilantro taste like absolute garbage? My contract allows remote work. It's not that. There's a situation down at the Centauri Robotics Factory. I told them last time we aren't responsible for parking disputes. No, we just received an incident report, code red. Apparently one of their robo-custodians pushed a foreman over a 3-story catwalk railing. Disaster. That can't be right. It's probably another jumper. 2 witnesses called it in. You need to check it out. Alright, at least it's on the way to the bar. Centauri Robotics Manufacturing Facility 6 minutes later. Okay, I'm here. Where's the casualty? Did they already scrape him off the pavement? The victim's barely alive. They took him to emergency care. Apparently, a whole batch of robots went crazy and people are evacuating. Can't the supervisors just turn them off? They've tried everything. The bots are completely ignoring override and shutdown commands. You need to terminate them. Most actions I've had on the job in months. Got your Prismata slate? Yep, it's right here. Let's see if this thing still works. Okay, so activate your assembler. We have activated him. The assembler creates a steel splitter. What is a steel splitter? That unit is under construction, cannot be clicked until next turn. Okay, so we end our turn now. Sanitation bots. Now what happens? Assembler, we shall create another steel splitter and we'll get this steel splitter to... each steel splitter contributes 1 point of damage to your attack pool. Damage is dealt at the end of each turn. Okay, good to know. Your total attack. Let's proceed to do some damage. Click enemy units to assign damage to them from your attack pool. End your turn when this is complete. We'll hit the little one in the middle. End turn. So yes, as you can see, Prismata is ultimately a card game, but a card game that follows a interactive story, which kind of sets it apart a little bit from the other card games out there at the moment. And I think it does create something somewhat unique in the genre, which is why I think PC Gamer had so much problem trying to actually come up with a suitable term. But let's end our turn and see what happens. We're going to now have 2 steel splitters. I'll assemble another one. We'll add those 2 damage dealers to our pool. We'll proceed to do damage, and we'll take the 2 outer ones, and we'll end our turn. Right, we now have 3, so this round will be over. I'll just add another one. There we go. We'll proceed to damage him, and all targetable enemy units have been eliminated. End your turn. Well, that was easily done. Well, that was easy. Oh, I should have said that. Actually, there's quite a few more for you to take out. Ouch, looks like somebody at Centauri Robotics is getting fired. Did they screw up the latest software update? Not sure yet. They're still looking into it, but I booted up a second assembler for you. Nice, that should speed things up. Okay, oh, and we get to keep our old ones. Click and drag to swipe all of... that makes it nice and easy. So we now have 2 assemblers. Perfect. What does the scrapper do? Oh yes, I want some information on our enemy units. Okay. End our turn. We'll construct some more. There we go. We've got 6 damage now. I'll proceed to do some damage. I will take out... he doesn't actually do any damage, he just has health. So we'll take out all of the litter bugs, and then in our next round we'll finish off the 2 scrappers. So if we are able to retain our steel splitters, I'm guessing we may need as many of them as we can in the next round. There we go, so that one's done as well. Centauri Robotics just sent me an update. Everything built in the last 48 hours has been corrupted. That's a lot of junkers. Do they want me to scrap them all? It's the only option. Want me to send over the Odin? It's still assembled in the hangar. The Odin, that level of firepower is total overkill for this job. Send it over. Nice. We now have overkill on our hands. 14 damage. Okay, so we've got a number of dumpsters, we've got some scrappers and some litter bugs. Let's do some damage. Let's do all of these and all of those, or 2 of those at least. There we go. Let's construct some more. Take him, all of these guys. Proceed to damage. There. And we don't have enough damage for that. Let's end the turn quickly. There. Okay. Proceed to damage. There we go. Sorted. Nice and easy. So, there's a further complication. Centauri Robotics can't stop the production line. What, so we just... the whole factory went nuts? Correct. It's pumping out corrupted scrappers at maximum speed. The factory computers are rejecting all commands, so they can't even power it down. They need you to shut it off by force. Tell them it won't be a problem. Ooh, okay. So, the bot factory, interesting. So I guess we just need to ultimately build up our firepower. I mean, we've got essentially 17 to go, but as soon as we get 20, I'd say take out the bot factory, because otherwise we'll get overwhelmed. Let's do some damage. There we go. See, he pumps out one every time. There we go. We've got, I think this should be okay. As long as we can destroy more than they are creating, we are in good hands. Did I get everybody? Yes, I think. Okay. There we go. Next turn, we will have it sorted. There we go. We now have 20 damage. We'll take out the factory. With that, one of our mission objectives is sorted. There we go. And let's do some damage. And this mission should be done as well. Victory! And we have received 50 experience points and new blueprints for the Odin. All malfunctioning sanitation automatons have been eliminated. Perfect. Suede, you really trashed that place. Just decommissioned a corporate subcan factory. Soupcan even. Don't know what a subcan is. I guess that was pretty simple compared to fighting in the war, huh? Nothing compares to that. The Slate's interface was so primitive back then you had to individually control every unit in the swarm. Now you just point and click. Just point and click. Yeah, about that we need to have a talk. If you want to talk, you know where to meet me. At the bar. Ooh, squareware. Square wave. They look like they might have some weapons. Let's see. After eliminating several batches of malfunctioning robot custodians, Wade heads over to the bar to unwind. Logan joins him to discuss the day's events. See, that looks like a potential gun to me. So we might actually have some returning fire this time around. Square Wave, the only bar in Centauri. What a massacre. They don't even have enough junkers left to haul away the carcasses. It's a good thing you were gentle when you shut down the factory. Of course, I employed the utmost surgical precision when I violently demolished the place. Oh, yeah, so about that. I'm back at the factory. You seemed a bit rusty with a swarm wielding interface. Oh yeah? Says who? Says the built-in analysis software. It also says that your continuing education login hasn't been used in 455 days. How do they know that? I was called in to handle some robots and handled them, just leave it at that. But you used to love training and practicing. Back when it mattered. The war's over, Logan. Being a swarm wielder feels pointless when there's no one to fight. Well, what about the tournaments? The tournaments were great, back when it took real skill to win them. Well, shouldn't you at least try to pass the simulations? Screw the sims, give me some real action and you'll see how it's done. Gentlemen, apologies for the interruption, but we received another urgent incident report. More hostile sanitation automatons were sighted in downtown Centauri. They're damaging vehicles. What? Did we miss some of them? You look into it, I'm heading out there and I'm taking a swarm of drones this time. So I guess we now have a new set of units. Okay, the drones. Each drone produces 1 gold. Gold is stored at the end of your turn, and what do we do with gold? Ah, I see. Interesting, okay, so what does that give us? Do we have any damages? No. So let's build one of these. Units must wait. Okay, so we... Okay, that's fine. Each blast force produces one bohemian. Okay, so we need the bohemian for the units. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. There we go. Now we have enough of that. We can buy a steel splitter. We need to end our turn. Resources. So we can activate drones to get golds. We can use the blast forge to produce one per turn, and we can use resources to buy more units. Got it. Sounds easy enough. It will add some damage to the pool. Might buy another blast forge and another steel splitter, and we shall proceed to do some damage. We'll get the litter bug this time. Okay, so we now have 2 of those. We'll get all the gold we can, and we'll buy a Drake. We'll add these 2 to our damage. Oh, incoming communication. So I installed this nice chat up on your slate. What do you think? I don't give a damn. Why are there more wacko junkos in downtown Centauri? Don't know yet. These are from the city fleet. They've been working fine for ages, so the fresh out of the factory bots weren't the only ones that were screwy. Guess not. I'll look into it. End of chat. Okay. Good to know. We shall take out these 2. End our turn. Yeah, we'll build up some more money. Do I get another blast forge? Maybe I might be able to buy another one of those. Ideally, I'd like to buy some more drones, but I guess I can't right now. Do I get another one of these? Go for it. Why not? Activating Drake sacrifices a blast forge to deal 2 additional damage. Okay. Might be worth it. If not, we'll just see how that goes. Okay, so we... I see. So he gives us 2 damage anyway, and we can consume a blast forge to do 2 additional damage. I don't think I'll activate that all the time, because the blast forges obviously are quite handy. But I'll buy another one of these. Let's proceed to do some damage. Take out these guys. End the turn. There we go. Let's collect that and this. Oh, we've got more communication. Sweet, there's something going on in the building NW12. It's just more junkers. Tell someone to tip them over. They're not even fighting back. Well, it looks serious. You should get over there when you're done. Alrighty, I'll hurry. Right, let's sort out these bad boys then. We'll add another Drake to our collection and proceed to damage. End the turn. Yep, we'll get more drones. Yeah, we'll get another steel splitter. Activate all of these. Proceed to damage. We'll take out these 2, and on our next turn we should be able to take out the dumpster bot. Yep, end turn. We'll collect this. Activate these guys. Do I do another Drake? Might as well do another Drake while I can. Damage this guy and end the turn. There we go. Okay, so we are now heading over to NW12. Suede, you need to get to the Northwest Plaza right away. Alright, I'll take the jumpster. Okay, the jumpster. Personal subsonic aircraft. Liftoff. So Logan, what's going on? It's bad. There's a swarm of unpiloted Centauri robotic drones constructing other units. Unpiloted drones with nobody wielding them, just building stuff on their own? Correct. Right now they're only building more public sanitation bots, but drones can construct nearly anything. Out of control drones are a serious threat. Did the whole Centauri robotics network go off the deep end? Perhaps. All the tasks are assigned by a centralized artificial intelligence that optimizes for efficiency. Maybe it decided to optimize urban cleanliness by chasing out all the humans. That's pretty unlikely with all of the Alliance's AI safety laws. Well, the Alliance's dogs will be here in no time if these drones start building stuff that knows how to shoot. Looks like I'm here. Well, let's see what happens. So, okay, so we've got an engineer this time. What does the engineer do? Drones are now available for construction. Drones require energy which is produced by engineers. Okay, so we have the energies, the engineers seem to do it automatically, and he's a blocker. Okay. Let's get some gold in. We've got that. I'll just build some drones for now, because we need the cash. Then I'll get some blast forges next turn. Okay, there we go. Blast forges. Let's build 2 of them. Use Control Z or backspace to undo commands during your turn. Good to know. Let's build. Do you know what? Let's build. Let's build 3 more of those. So our missions are to destroy all the malfunctioning waste management bots, destroy all the unpiloted bots, destroy all the malfunctioning waste management bots, and optional win by turn 18. Okay, don't think we'll make it by 18, but we'll try our best. So we've got that one sorted now. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's get that going. There we go. Okay, we definitely won't do it by 18, but we will be as quick as we can. I thought we might be able to take on the units we created in the last round, but unfortunately that is not the case. But we'll be okay. We're building up our attack as quickly as we can, and we've got incoming communications. Nice, Wade, I want to conduct a software autopsy on those drones. Can you grab one of their logic chips from the debris when you're done? Will do, if I can find one without any holes in it. Okay. Proceed to damage. There we go. Get another drone in just for a little bit more cash. Do some damage. These guys and those guys. There we go. So we've taken their money source. It means they can't produce anything else, but we are on round 18 now, so we've not quite managed the optional goal, but I think we'll get it done not long after. There we go. 3 more. Proceed to damage. So we'll take 2 of these. Yep. Get some more in. There we go. We've got 11 now. There we go. Yep, we shall proceed to damage, get them all out of the way. And actually just thinking about it, in case we have to, we get to use the same workforce in the next battle, let's add another drone and another splitter. So you never know. Okay, victory. We've got a break. Victory, all malfunctioning drones have been destroyed. Phew, that was a close one. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, a couple more steel splitters and we would have gone over budget again. Maybe you shouldn't have blown all of our money on Giselle's upgrades. She turned out to be pretty useful today. You should come back to the office. It's your turn to file all the reports this week. Fine, can't really complain after getting to blow up this much stuff in one day. Overheated. Logan is worried that the Centauri Robotics artificial intelligence systems may be compromised by a widespread software problem. Swade brings a logic chip back to the Centauri Guardian headquarters for further study. Centauri Guardian headquarters a few minutes later. I hope Centauri Robotics has really good insurance. Don't get distracted, you need to file one justification report for each unit you deployed in battle. Why are you pressing buttons on those things while they're still locked? I don't know, just something to do, like slipping out of an empty cup. Okay, hey Giselle, did you find anything else on those drones? The non-conforming robotics were industrial-grade civilian construction drones running the standard firmware. They were manufactured by Centauri Robotics as part of a 40-unit order for the municipality of Centauri. Cause of malfunction? Unknown. Results of the post-combat physical analysis and software autopsy are still pending. Hey Logan, we secured the area, right? Are all the robots accounted for? Yes. Why? Look outside. What? Are those military sentries? They have guns. Ah, finally, somebody who can fight back. Are they attacking us? No, they're inviting us to have a dance with them. Right, so we're deploying our defenses. We'll get them set up, and those little sugars are not going to wander into our city. So we've got a gunbot and a tough gunbot. Okay, so we need to defend against the wave of enemy gunbots, and we need to protect the overheat ray. Where's our overheat ray? Here, okay. That's a lot of gunbots. They're right outside the office. It's no problem, I've got the overheat ray wielded. It's time to turn these soup cans into slag. Swade, the overheat ray can't fire yet. It's still charging up. You've got to hold them off until it's ready. Make another wall. Relax, I've got this. Okay, so let's make some money. So we've got 2 blast forges. Okay, so total potential attack is 12. Total health of our defenders. So I don't know which of these, if there's any rule in how the attack gets allocated, but I'm hoping that they'll first go for the wall. When the enemy attacks, you'll begin your turn with defense phase. Use your blockers to soak up incoming damage. I can only build walls. Okay, I see. Swade, I just checked the cams, and there are a lot more gunbots approaching. They're surrounding us. Shit, do we have any more defenses? Anything can boot up? Probably not. I'll look into it, but you better make as many walls as you can. That's what I'm trying to. Right, we've got 2 more, but we need more gold. So we've got 2 more turns until our gun is ready. So we can definitely survive this turn. That. Okay, there are a ton of them. Are they going to breach the defenses? Not yet. Yep, indeed, we'll get a shot off. Okay. Yeah, they've definitely increased their units. So, there we go. Oh no, they broke through, your poor drones. Time for some revenge. Looks like the overheat rate is all charged up. Yep, and I freaking love firing this thing. End of chat. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. Nice. Hey, I'm in the hangar. I found a few more drones and an engineer. Just sent them out front to help. You're kinda late. You only took out about a third of the gunbots. The rest will be here in a few minutes. Really? How long until we can find the, fire the overheater again? It's called the overheat ray for a reason. It needs to cool off before the next shot. Damn it. Don't worry, from the look of things, you probably have time to rebuild some defenses. Okay, I'm on it. Keep looking for more reinforcements. Okay, drones are now available for construction, which is good. Ideally, I'd like to do more than just build. Alright, let's do that. We've got one wall. Okay, so damage-wise, the wall should be able to retain that for us. We've got 5 turns until he's done. Okay. Yep, I've already got a drone. Let's swallow that up with this guy. Hold on, let me buy another drone and another wall. And maybe, oh no, okay. Maybe one more drone? No, don't have enough energy for that. Looks like a couple of stragglers are still attacking. No need to worry, a single wall can hold these off forever. Not quite, but okay. We can rebuild our walls, so that's fine. Yep, this guy. 3 turns until the overheat ray can be fired, so we now have to defend for 9 damage. Here they come. No kidding, a bunch of them just showed up on the screen. You've got to keep the overheat rate safe at all costs, and we have actually run out of our 30-minute allocated time. Only just, but I think we'll finish this level still. Only a few more rounds anyway, and then we should be okay, but for now let's just keep going. Don't worry, there's no way I'm going to let a bunch of soup cans take out of my favorite toy. Let's hope so. So I'd say... Okay, so we've got enough defense for that. There we go. Okay. That's not good. Okay, blockers. Okay, so either they block or they produce. I see. So I guess this is now where it becomes a case of do we block or do we... So we need to do for 9 damage. Can I build one more wall? Oh no, I do one more. So then I'm going to lose all of my drones. So I need to use up 5 of these to get a 3 block. But that would at least mean that worst case scenario they'll take out 2 rather than... Okay. Build another drone for next round. That should be okay. We'll lose the engineer, I think, but this round will still be okay. And I'll use up one of my drones. Oh no, okay, I just needed to use the walls. Perfect. The enemy could destroy all your defenses. They sure could. But we're going to try to not let them. We're definitely going to lose some now. No question about it. We've only got 6 defenses, but we need 14. Okay, so they've got 14. There we go. Mr. Overheater. We have just done it. So I searched the whole hangar. Found a few more drones and some steel splitters, but these really, there really isn't much back there. Better than nothing, but damn, how many more gunboats are there? Only one more wave of them. From the looks of things on the satellite feed, it's massive. How come the overheat rate takes so long to cool off? Can't you dump a tank of water under it or something? I could, but not if you want to fire it again. Damn it, Logan. Well, let's just jump into the pause menu. In fact, yes, we'll jump back to the menu, and with that, thank you very much for joining me in our latest showcase for Sorbitar's Month of Indies. I am Sorbitar, and this was Prismata. I hope you have enjoyed this showcase. It was definitely interesting to play and have a go, and yes, it is definitely really quite interesting hybrid in terms of the genre that it goes for, or sort of the genres that it's trying to interweave. The campaign definitely seems to have a lot of potential. I think I will definitely see myself digging further into this, either as a let's play later on, or maybe on stream in one of our Wednesday sessions. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed the game. All of the links and details are going to be in the video description below, as always. And I'd really suggest you guys check out the game. It's on Steam, currently early access. And yes, I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of Prismata, and of course what you think of the Indie Showcase month in general. And I look forward to seeing you next time for our next showcase tomorrow. This was Sorbitar, over and out.